Hello, hello, and welcome to the Morgan Library. My name is Miss Lindsay, and today's program will be about fantastic beasts and where to find them. Let's find out more. Who, what, and where? Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is a 2001 book written by British author J.K. Rowling about the magical creatures in the Harry Potter universe. And the character, Newt Scamander, is a magizoologist. A what? A magizoologist. Someone who studies magical creatures and has traveled to New York City in the 1940s with his magic briefcase of fantastic beasts. Textbook required? Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was a book written by Newt Scamander detailing the field of magizoology, the study of magical creatures. It was a standard textbook at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This book was required for Harry Potter to get in his first year, but he did not start Care of Magical Creatures class until his third year. Sounds like an interesting read. All right, on to our first creature, a Bowtruckle. Warning, Bowtruckles can be sassy and suffer from separation anxiety. Bowtruckles are small, twig-like creatures that dwell in trees and eat insects. Due to their appearance, they're pretty difficult to spot in their natural habitat. These hand-sized insects have small sharp fingers, and they typically live in trees that are used to create wands. These tree guardians are peaceful creatures, but they will turn aggressive to anyone or anything that threatens the forest home. What's for lunch? These twig-like creatures like to munch on woodlice. Yummy. Next up, we got our mooncalves. Oh, the mooncalf is incredibly shy and they only emerge from its burrow under a full moon. As you can see, they got long necks and pretty big eyes. Fun fact, these beasts love to dance and they can at times make geometric patterns in wheat fields, confusing muggles into thinking that they were made by UFOs. Oh, so the mooncalves did it. Next up, we got our Murtlap. Feast your eyes on this odd marine rat. The Murtlap has a sea anemone for a back, and it bears a vicious bite. Fun fact, the growth on its back can be pickled and consumed for healing remedies. I believe that a healing essence was used in Harry Potter. Don't eat too much of it though, or your ear hair could turn purple. Well, duly noted. Ooh, look at this wise creature. The Demiguise. The Demiguise is known for two very powerful properties: invisibility and predicting the future. Only well-trained witches and wizards can see them. One must engage in something completely unpredictable to find the ape-like creatures. Otherwise, they'll predict their escape. Fun fact, it's possible that Demiguise hair was used to make one of Harry Potter's most prized possessions, his invisibility cloak. Demiguise hair pelts, they can be woven into them. Erumpant. Oh, don't mess with the Erumpants, man. These rhinoceros-like creatures have thick hides that can repel most spells. And stay far away from those horns, because they eject a deadly fluid that'll make its victims explode. Unfortunately, there aren't too many Erumpants in the wizarding world, because they often make themselves blow up whenever mating season comes around. Yikes. Next up is the Niffler. Now don't let this cute little appearance fool you. The Niffler is an adorable platypus-like animal with a very expensive habit. The black-haired creature loves anything shiny, which means that it can wreak havoc if it's in the vicinity of jewels, coins, or treasures. And their tummies can serve as seemingly bottomless storage facilities. So they love anything shiny, and if you're missing something shiny, chances are a Niffler might have gotten to it. Sneaky little thing. Thunderbird. Thunderbirds certainly live up to their name. The eagle-faced beasts can create storms as they fly just by flapping their powerful wings. The avian creatures are native to Arizona, and which is the main reason that Newt Scamander wanted to come to the US in the first place, to rescue a Thunderbird named Frank. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say, ah, it's a bittersweet reunion. What a majestic creature. The Diracal. The Diracal is a flightless bird with a funny secret. Within J.K. Rowling's universe, the Diracal is actually what muggles would call the dodo bird. The dodo bird? Why? Well, to escape from danger, the fettered creatures can disappear and reappear some places new. So muggles think that the birds may have gone extinct, but they've actually just vanished from non-wizard communities. So they're still alive, just not to us non-magical humans. I see. Now, on to the Flooper. These brightly colored birds originate in Africa and are known for their high-pitched twittering that drives the listener insane. Swoopers can be colored pink, orange, yellow, green, and they're sold with silencing charms that are placed upon them. And in order to have one, wizards have to have a license. So these must be some very special birds. Ah, yes, on to the Runespores. The three-headed serpent. The Runespore commonly reaches a length of 6 or 7 feet. The Runespore, though not in itself a particularly vicious beast, it was once a favorite pet of dark wizards, no doubt because of its striking and intimidating appearance. Now, each of these heads has a different type of brain, so to speak. The left head is the planner. It decides where the rune spore is going to go and what it's going to do next. The middle head is the dreamer. Rune spores, they can remain stationary for days, lost in glorious visions and dreams. And the right head is the critic, and it will evaluate the efforts of the left and the middle heads with a continually irritable hissing. And the right head's fangs are extremely venomous. Ugh. Next we have the Billywig. Blink and you'll miss it. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? The sapphire blue Billywig is rarely noticed by muggles. Even witches and wizards have trouble catching the Australian insect until they are stung. Ouch! No wonder it's so difficult for Newt Scamander to catch this bugger. Side effects from a Billywig sting include levitation and giddiness. Well, that's something. P.S. If you look closely, you'll notice that its wings sit on the top of its head, where instead of flopping, they'll spin around. There it is. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Next up is. Oh my. The Swooping Evil. Think of the Swooping Evil as a cross between a reptile and a butterfly. But don't be fooled into thinking these beautifully winged creatures are gentle. They can feed on people's brains and deflect spells by flying into their enemies' paths. Well, one positive perk, though, is that their venom can be diluted to erase bad memories. So, I suppose ignorance is bliss, right? The Okami. Oh, it looks lovely. But be very careful if you're caught in a large room with an Okami. The serpentine-bodied creature will grow to fit available space, meaning it can stretch its... Wait, that thing is growing. Stretch its body to fit every corner into the room. Wait, I can't. That thing is moving. Or it can shrink itself to fit into a tiny teacup. And its eggs are also incredibly valuable as they are made of pure silver. I believe in the movie they used those eggs to finance. Wait, stop. Lastly, we have the Zawu. Ooh. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This powerful feline beast is native to China and has a multicolored ruffled tail. It can travel 1,000 miles a day and is incredibly fast and dangerous. A powerful feline beast. It looks like a fire lion, so to speak. However, this one, the one in the films, it was mistreated as part of a circus act. However, Newt was able to rescue it and rehabilitate it as part of his magical menagerie of creatures. Well done, Newt. And that concludes today's presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Lindsay Hamilton. I am the Young Adult Librarian here at the Juliet Hampton Morgan Memorial Library. If you would like more information, please visit our website at mccpl.lib.al.us or check us out on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Keep on the hunt for those magical creatures, my witches and wizards, and farewell.